Right then. So, obviously when you come through the trapdoor, you fall down into the water here. Just really simple, actually, not really any redstone involved. What would have been cool though if I made like a piston sort of door where like, well, not a door, but like where it will be closed, and then as soon as you fall, it will open up and then let you fall into the water basically. But yeah. Anyway, so this is really simple. You go activate the pressure plate. You walk through. All the doors are open at a delay, and yeah, there's not really much to say really. I can show you this quickly. So when you come in, you activate the pressure plate here, and that will go into every single repeater. So it will obviously it comes up here and activates this, like powers this block, which activates the pistons, and then we'll go along. So we'll power this block, power that block, and everything, and we'll go around basically. Then the same thing is for when you want to go back, because as some of you might notice, at the end of the video I press one of these buttons and it will activate the doors as well, as you can see. So if I spell it long enough, it will actually power it on this whole time. There you go. And then we'll close back behind you as well. So again, you power these two right here, they will activate this redstone, inverts the signal back here, and then it will power this redstone here, and that will go into every single line as well. So it will go like this, and it will go into this block. And when you want to go into the base, it's this signal here. So basically, it's this line right here, which will go into this block, and then this block, and yeah, everything. So it's not really complicated. It's more like just getting the timings right and getting the directions right and everything. So that was the hardest bit. Now, this is the big one. So as soon as you step onto these pressure plates, these will get activated. Power this, put it into a monostable circuit. So I can quickly show you that. If I do that, that will power that, as you can see, and then at a delay, these get activated. So in a sense, what it's doing, let me put that redstone back. What it's doing is it was basically push everything in and out. So at delay, these things come up, as you can see. It will pull that in, pull the water down. That will get pulled in. Sorry. These things get activated, which again is just pistons pushing the water up when it's gone. So as you might have noticed, that gets cut off, water goes down, these things go back up, all nice and smooth. Obviously these things take long to go down because of the water stream is really slow, but you'll get there eventually. So basically that's how that works. There's a lot of things in this thing. Okay. This is probably going to be a multi-parter because I think I'm already like almost half an hour in, so it's going to be multiple parts because otherwise it's just going to be too long. So yeah. Okay. So now that we've got this, let's move on to everything else. So yeah, these torches here are for the pistons that push the water up and then down, in a sense, on the sides. So that's not really complicated. It's basically just repeaters getting powered and unpowered, and they will power these torches on and off. So obviously this will be turned off. This will go on. That will go off, etc., etc. It'll pull these in. So that's basically it. And then let's go to, where should we go? Okay, well, let's go back up first. There's a lot of things. Okay, I guess what I'll just do, I'll just start off with the farms. Yeah, because these displays, in case no one realized during the actual video, basically this light, these lights will turn on whenever there is a new harvest that you need to collect. So basically if I go, because I've got tile drops off at the moment, So basically, these things should turn on in a bit, but they turn on whenever there's a new harvest. So I can quickly show you that. Right, okay, so basically, this is the farm, and it's basically just a bud activated farm. Let me quickly show you how that works. So, like, it's just really simple. Again, this is not my design, this is someone else's. I think it's Mumbo Jumbo's as well. But, whenever there's a melon, let me get a melon, and it will go there. It gets pushed out into the, what are these things called? The I forgot the name. Droppers? Is it droppers? Hoppers. That's it. So whenever they fall into the hoppers, they go in a path. So whenever they fall down, they basically go like this, here, and then it will go here, and it will go into this chest right here. The reason for that is whenever they pass this hopper here, this comparator will pick up the signal from that, because obviously that's what hoppers do, that's what comparators do. They pick up signals from different things whenever there's eyes in it. So it will power this, and it will power their repeater, and then it will activate a latch basically again, and it will light up the light, as you can see. And then when you go into the room, you collect all the things, and as soon as you step onto this pressure plate here, which opens the door, it will also reset our system. So that obviously whenever you walk out, and you walk to the main room, you don't want to see the lights turn on already, because obviously you just harvested it. So that's why if you put on a pressure plate, it's nice and quick, and it will just turn the lights off for you. So again, it's just a latch basically. It comes in here. This will get powered. Sorry, this will get powered in the latch. That will turn the light on right there, and then the pressure plate comes in here, and then will power this latch, and it will turn back off. So again, it's really simple. Yeah, this is all my design. It's just the farm that's a bit not my design, just a little bit. No, it's actually Mumbo Jumbo's. It's great, but yeah. This door, however, is my design, and if you want to know how to build this, I've got a really cool design, a really easy design, which I will do a tutorial on really soon. So if you like it in your world, then feel free to check back soon, because it's a really cool door. The same thing is for here, pretty much. The only thing that's different is the collector, like the farm, is a bit different. Because obviously you have sugarcane, you can put sugarcane like right next to each other, whereas with melons you can't really. So yeah, as soon as these grow, if I can find sugarcane, there you go. As soon as these grow, that will get activated into the hopper, and it will be the same thing pretty much. So again, pressure plate will turn the light off, and then when you go back, it will turn all lights off, as you can see. So yeah, and then this thing, these two torches right here, if you press the button, they will get turned off, and you can hear a little piston. And basically what that is as soon as you press it, it goes into a monostable circuit, have this piston spit its block out, as you can see, and it will activate our torch, which will turn it off. Now obviously that's really simple, but it also goes through here. And what this does is it activates our latch constantly, which means that whenever a signal comes through, so whenever something gets harvested like new, and it gives us a signal right here, nothing happens. The light doesn't go on because this is powered. So in a sense, what it's doing is turning the displays off. Basically, that's why that's why this torch is representing an off state, because the screen will be off. So if you press it again, it will turn on, and then all of this won't be powered, so you can have an input, and then whenever something new comes in, it gets activated, and then the light goes on, basically. So again, that's really simple. But I just thought it was nice, because you can just turn it off if you don't feel like thinking about your harvests, and so it's just a little button that you can just turn the thing on and off with, which is quite cool. The same thing obviously is also on this side. It's exactly the same thing. Alright. Okay. Yeah. So This already messed up. Okay, great. So we are in the living quarters room, whatever. This is actually a really cool room. Now, initially, I did not know what I wanted to do with this room, because I didn't want it to make like a little quarters thing with the bookshelves come up the floor, as you can see. Like that, they go on like a spiral, which is quite cool. However, it was quite difficult to put things in here, basically. Now this door isn't supposed to be open. I don't know why it is. Sometimes, well, to be fair, sometimes it glitches out for no reason, but it works. So this is obviously a butt switch. So whenever you put something in the furnace, or get rid of this block because it's like adjacent to a piston right here, could break that. So you can see. So basically, like, as you can see, that piston gets activated like that, and it will activate our butt switch. So let me do that quickly. There you go, so it's closed. Yeah, so whenever this block gets updated, so in this case it's a furnace, and you put something in it, this piston will extend out, unpower this, unpower this, unpower this, unpower itself, and then it will go down and activate basically this whole door. We'll go into that in a bit, because again, it's not my design. My Jumbo's design, which is, again, it's great. It's a slime block design, which is really difficult actually. But yeah, again, I'll put a link in the description for the tutorial. Then, so there's that basically that opens that door, and that's all it does, because you have the thing coming in, and it will activate the door. Then when you get to the room, sorry, one thing at a time, Brian. Yeah, so when you step on the pressure plate, the signal comes in here, and it will not go in here because of reasons. Yeah, because I didn't want the first set of pressure plates to activate this, because then it will activate it twice, and obviously I only wanted to activate it once when you come in. So hence why there's a repeater here that's going like this way rather than this way. So so this is just activating our door, which is again really simple. Just a repeater into a block, into a torch, and it will activate these. These piece of redstone dust get activated by the pressure plates above, and it will activate all of this. So as you can see, it will pull in everything, and then obviously when we walk out and then when we come back in, it will activate this, split the block out, and then activate all the bookshelves. That's just really simple. Then we have the things here, which is the crafting table, which again, not my design, but I can quickly show you that it's not that hard. Like a lot of these things are not my designs, but I just figured they were so cool that I wanted to include them. So yeah, it's just that. It's just basically just a double piston extender and a piston that pushes this block up to hide the crafting table. So this whole thing is obviously to get into power and have half slabs so they don't butt these pistons here, if I'm making any sense. But yeah, that's how that works. And then I thought this thing in particular was quite cool. This is really simple. Not my design, but I mean, in a sense it is. But then again, anyone can make this because it's so easy. But you just then press the button and you get every single piece of armor on your body, and you get a diamond sword and then totem of undying, which is quite cool. It's always a bonus. So yeah, I mean, if you want, I could show you that, but it's literally just a button going through every single dispenser. So there's a torch on here, and then it will go in here, and then this will get activated. It'll sort of invert the system, and it will get activated whenever. So that's it, really. It's not really that difficult. Okay, so let me quickly show you this room here. Okay, so that opens up, and then as soon as you come in, there's 4 switches in this room, as you might have noticed. Obviously, one of which is to turn all the lights on. So this is really simple. It's just a button going into a T flip-flop basically, which then turns on all the lights. It's not that hard. And then you have a reset for the door. So there you go. As you can see, that pushes that out. And this button is for the map room. turn the lights on, and every single map is on here. So in case you want to know where we are over there on the bottom, right there. So yeah, so if you're planning on going somewhere, you can look on the map, okay, I need to go there, and then you can go for it, come back out, press the button, and everything is smooth with the wall again. And obviously this thing is a block swapper with the chest, which I think they recently added that, where you can move chests now. So yeah, just some simple things in there. I just thought it would be cool to have loads of diamonds in there, some enchanting bottles, a Elytra, I guess, I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, a bow, and then eye and the pearls and the map. So, and then you can hide that away yet again. So all these things are quite simple, to be honest. I can quickly show you that. Again, this door is not mine, so I won't go into that. But the block swap is just really simple. It's just that I think I did a tutorial on this before. Actually, I'm not quite sure. I can't remember, but I feel like I have. It's just really simple. It's just a button going into here, and that will power this, and it will push that out, and yeah, basically. Now we have this here. This is a bit of a mess, but trust me, it works. Obviously, it would do, otherwise why would I be talking about this? So, let's see. So yeah, basically the button for the door is here, and it will come from here. So this redstone here gets activated, and then it will power this repeater, power this, go into a monostable circuit, power this, pushes this piston in again, and that will deactivate our door. So again, that's quite easy. The lights, the button should be, I think it should be here. It's on this side, yeah. So it's here, I believe. I'm not quite sure. It would be, yeah. And then so it comes in here, I think. Let me hold on. Let me look at that for a second. No, sorry. This will power the light. Yeah, because it's when this will power the light basically. But the button is here on the bottom, and it will activate this, power all this. As it basically turning it off, because we need the torch to be on for lights to go on. So there's that one. There's obviously this one, and this torch, and this torch, and they will all get powered through all of this. Yeah, again, it's really simple. Redstone is just like difficult to explain, I guess, but it's not really that hard to build. It's just basically just turning lights on and off, basically. So that's that. Then the map room, again, has a simple 2x1 door, a hidden door that will get pushed in or pulled in, sorry. And then it's just lights, so this will get activated, run this, right, this goes through here into this block here, which will power the light, and then on this side too, power this light, so there's light under there, as you can see, and then it'll power that as well. So not that hard,